alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, we are in lesson number 5, and again briefly I will explain you a few salient points of lesson number 5. In lesson number 5, for the first time, we are coming across Maf'ulun Bihi. We are learning about Maf'ulun Bihi. So, we have to understand, before I explain you Maf'ulun Bihi, that there are two kinds of verbs in English language and in Arabic language. These verbs are called transitive and intransitive. Okay, brothers and sisters? In Arabic we say al-muta'addi, muta'addi. And this is al-lazimu. Okay. Transitive verbs means, brothers and sisters, that the action of the verb, the action, which is verb, and there is a doer of action. The action is transferred to something else. The file is the doer of the action, and then there is something which receives the action. Okay. If I tell you in English, I ate, I did not give you complete sense until I tell you what I ate. If I tell you I ate, what did you eat? Did you eat bread? Did you eat cheese? What did you eat? If I say I ate an apple, are you with me? Now the apple is the one which received the action of eating. I was the subject. If I tell you Hamid ate an apple, you can say. Okay. So who's the doer of action? Hamid. What is the action? Eating. Who received the action? Apple. It received the action of being eaten. Sahih? So then Hamid is the subject, ate is the verb, and apple is the object. Object of the verb. Are you with me? So, if I say in Arabic now, akaltu. So, you say, what is this akaltu? Tell me a little more. Okay? So, akal is your verb. Tu is your file. Now we need something else to complete the sense. So I say, akaltu at-tufaha. At-tufaha. Now at-tufaha is the maf'ulun bihi, because it received the action of eating. Okay? Is it clear a little bit, brothers and sisters? Or it is 100% clear, inshallah? Okay, now, transitive verb, brothers and sisters, will need maf'ulun bihi, object. Transitive verbs will need an object. What do we say in Arabic? It will need Maf'ulun Bihi. It will need Maf'ulun Bihi. Okay? Now, in transitive verb, there is a fi'l and there is a file, and they give us complete sense. There is no need for an object. Means fi'l and file are happy together. There is no need for anybody else to come in their lives. So if I say, Muhammad sat, he sat. But then if you say, Muhammad drank, what did he drink? Then we can say, Muhammad drank tea or coffee or water. Okay, how do I translate in Arabic? Shariba Muhammadun. Then you can say al-ma'a, al-shaya, or al-kahwata. Okay, brothers and sisters, all this al-ma'a, al-shaya, or kahwata, these are all maf'ulun bihi. And they are always mansub. They are always mansub. Are you with me? So, how do I find out whether the verb is transitive or intransitive? How do I find out? I ask a question. The question is, you ask a question to the verb. What question will you ask? What? Or whom? If you get a proper answer for these things, brothers and sisters, then it means it needs maf'ulun bihi. Muhammad ate. Now you ask a question. Ate what? Then you will get an answer. Okay? Now that answer will be your maf'ulun bihi, that he ate piece of bread or cheese or a banana or apple, whatever. Okay? Fine. Now if you say Muhammad sat, now you ask a question. Sat what? No. It's not right. There's no answer for that. So it means that sitting or Muhammad sat does not need maf'ulun bihi. It does not need maf'ulun bihi. Because it's complete itself. In book 1, we did dhahaba, kharaja, jalasa, and raja'a. These were all intransitive verbs. They were lazim. And that is the beauty of Dr. Abdurrahim's vision, and it is farsightedness, that he will bring everything step by step. So in book 1, we were not concerned about transitive verbs. Now, starting from lesson 5, we are doing transitive verbs, and now the floodgates of verbs are open, and they'll come in deluge. They will come in large numbers, Left and right, up and down, you will see verbs now. Okay? And then the verbs will be transitive and intransitive. So when it is transitive, you will see the maf'ulun bihi. And it's very easy and very interesting, brothers and sisters. Now the next thing is that if I say here, Qara'a Muhammadun, see, fa'il is always marfu. Qara'a Muhammadun. What did he read? The question is, what did he read? Qara'a Muhammadun al-Qur'an. Now, see, it is maf'ulun bihi mansubun. Why mansubun, brothers and sisters? Because now it has got fatah. I say, Sharibat Aminatu al-ma'a. Sharibat. Where is the verb? Shariba. Then ta'utanisi. And where is the file? Aminatu. Okay. Sharibat Aminatu. Amina drank. Drank what? Then we get the answer, al-ma'a. So then al-ma'a is your maf'ulun bihi. And do you see that it is mansub? Maf'ulun bihi will always be mansub. Okay? Now, if I just write it down here, Zahaba Hamidun. Okay? Zahaba Hamidun. Hamid went. Ask a question. Went what? It does not fit. There is no need for maf'ulun bihi. Zahaba Hamidun, he went. Khalas. There is no need for maf'ulun bihi. So it means this is fi'al lazim. In English, intransitive. And shariba is transitive. Kara'a is transitive. Do you understand? Transitive. Okay. Now, here, Qur'ana and al-ma'a is maf'ulun bihi. Sahi? It is maf'ulun bihi. Now, if I say to you, Fataha Hamidun, okay, al-baba. Fataha Hamidun al-baba. Fataha, he opened. Hamid opened. Ask a question. Opened what? The door. So this is your maf'ulun bihi. Sahi? If I tell you, Man fataha al-baba. Man fataha al-baba. Who opened the door? Are you with me? Who opened the door? Now Hamid answers, Ana fatahtu hu. See, now instead of, he can say Ana fatahtul baba, but instead the more suitable answer will be Ana fatah. See, now fatah is your verb, tu is your fa'il, and then who is your, what is who, brothers and sisters? Maf'ulun bihi. Got the idea? So, fatah tu who, brothers and sisters, break it down now. Break it down. How many words are there? 3 words, brother. Fatah. Fi'al. Fa'il. And then maf'ulun bihi. So in other words, the damir can come as a maf'ulun bihi, and when the damir will come, it will always be attached, because this damir is damirun muttasilun, attached pronoun. It cannot come separate. We are going to learn about separate pronouns when they are mansub in book 3, inshallah. We are going to learn in book 3, inshallah. We are going to repeat briefly for the benefit of Sister Manas. They come long way, long drive. May Allah bless you for your sacrifices. May Allah reward you 1,000-fold for all of you, brother. All of you in this weather to come shows that you are a real parwana. आप लोग सब परवाने हैं. इल्म की शमा जल रही है, परवाने घर पे नहीं बैठ सकते. The parwanas cannot sit home. They have to come to where the ilm is, the light of ilm is illuminated. Okay, brothers and sisters, so briefly again, now we are learning that there are 2 kinds of verb. Word is muta'addi, which is transitive verb, and one is lazim, which is intransitive verb. Muta'addi verb or transitive verb will need maf'ulun bihi, otherwise the sense is not there. Otherwise The sense is not there. I read. You are wondering, what did I read? Did I read newspaper? Did I read book? Did I read magazine? Did I read Quran? What did I read? So unless I add one more thing, you are not getting the complete sense out of the sentence. So then I said, I read the Quran. Huh? So how will you say, Qara'atu al-Qur'ana? Sahi? That is your muta'addi, transitive verb. Okay, brothers and sisters? So these are some of the examples that I gave you. Now I write down one verb, brother, and then we are going to conjugate them. Huh? We are going to conjugate them, inshallah. Sa'ala al-mudarrisu. What is it? Sa'ala al-mudarrisu. Sa'ala al-mudarrisu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, Mudarris asked. Are you with me? Mudarris asked. Can you ask this, our question? Can you ask this verb a question? What will you say? Asked what? Because in order to find out whether the verb is transitive or not, you have to say these things. Huh? What do you have to say? You have to ask. What or whom? Okay? So here you say, Mudarris asked. Asked whom? Or ask what? Okay? So then definitely Mudarris is going to ask some individual. Okay? He's not going to ask a chair or a table, but he's going to ask some individual. So then Mudarris, Sa'al al-Mudarrisu, and if I say it was the Hamid who was asked, so what will you say? Sa'al al-Mudarrisu Hamidan. Are you with me? I will write down here, Hamidan. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Hamidan. Now instead of Hamidan, which is Maf'ulun Bihi, I say in English, the teacher asked him. What did I say? The teacher asked him. So how will I say now? Sa'alahu, mashallah, mashallah. See, Sa'alahu al-mudarrisu. Are you with me? Sa'alahu al-mudarrisu. Right. So then I write down here, Sa'alahu al-mudarrisu, and I take this off. Huh? Sa'alahu al-mudarrisu. Brothers and sisters, where is the verb? Sa'ala. Wait, what is this who doing here? Maf'ulun bihi mansubun. You cannot separate it. Huh? You cannot say Sa'ala al-mudarrisu who. No. This is a attached pronoun. Are you with me? I cannot say like this separately. It cannot come separate. It has to be attached. Okay? And these are damirun muttasilun. Remember we did in the beginning damirun munfasilun, which is huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. And then what is the form of the same damir? But instead of marfu, mansub or majroor, what did I say? mansub or majrur. What is the form? Hu, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna, ka, kuma, kum, he, kuma, kunna, ya mutakallim, and na. What are these, brothers and sisters? You must remember. These are damirun muttasilun. They are attached pronoun. When the pronoun is attached to the noun, we get mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. When the pronoun is attached to the preposition, we get jarun wa majrurun. When the pronoun is attached to the zarf, we get zarf and mudaf ilayhi. This is how will you say, zarf and mudaf ilayhi. Now if the pronoun is attached to the verb, what do you get? You have maf'ulun bihi, mansub. Okay? When you say kitabuhu, then hu is mudaf ilayhi majrur. When you say minhu, minhu is ism majrur because of min. When you say indahu, inda is a zarf and hu is mudaf ilayhi majrur. But when you have this hu attached to the verb, then you get maf'ulun bihi mansub. And similarly, if you say inna, and then you attach the pronoun, so what is that pronoun? Ismu inna mansub. See, now we know that this same hu can be majrur or it can be mansub. If it is inna and akhwatu inna, then it will become ismu inna mansub. If it is attached to the verb, it becomes mansub. So, brothers and sisters, sa'alahu al-mudarrisu. Okay. Now, I want to attach all the 14 pronouns with this verb. If you say sa'alahu al-mudarrisu, what is the meaning, translation? The teacher asked him. Now we start our 14 pronouns. Sa'alahuma al-mudarrisu. What's the translation? The teacher asked two of them. I say sa'alahum al-mudarrisu. The teacher asked them. So what is whom? Maf'ulun bihi. Say, and then sa'alaha al-mudarrisu. The teacher asked her. I say sa'alahuma al-mudarrisu. Now this is for feminine. So teacher asked two, okay. See here, I will write down here, brother. Sa'alahu, sa'alahum, okay. Sa'alaha, are you with me? Sa'alaha, okay. And sa'alahunna. But as I said, we can do 14 pronouns. Okay? Let us do the 14 pronouns, one by sa'alahu, sa'alahuma, sa'alahum, sa'alaha, sa'alahuma, sa'alahunna. Teacher asked you, sa'alaka al-mudarrisu. And then two of you, sa'alakuma al-mudarrisu. Teacher asked all of you, sa'alakum al-mudarrisu. Teacher asked a sister who was in front of him, sa'alaki al-mudarrisu. Sa'alakuma al-mudarrisu. Sa'alakunna al-mudarrisu. Now comes, teacher asked me. See, here is the verb, brother and sister. What is the verb? You should understand this very well. Sa'ala, this is your verb. and this is your Maf'ulun Bihi, and I will put here Mudarris also, Mudarrisu, this is your Fa'il. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. So, Sa'ala, okay, Sa'alahu, Sa'alahuma, Sa'alaha, Sa'alaka, Sa'alakum, Sa'alaki was fine. When it came to Sa'ala and Ya Mutakallim, and you know what is the habit of Ya Mutakallim? It will give kasra. So if I say like this, Sa'ala, and it will become Sa'ali. Now brother, there is no such a verb. This is your Maf'ulun Bihi. How can this be a verb? No way. Okay? Now we got to protect this verb from being destroyed. Now this verb is destroyed. It's ruined. So then, this is what we bring, brother. We say Sa'ala, and then I bring Noon, brother. And then I tell Ya Mutakallim, okay, now you can come and join. Ya Mutakallim says, but I always give kasra. I say, Ya Mutakallim, don't worry. Don't give one kasra, give 10 kasras. But give kasra to the Noon, so that the verb stays intact. So what happens now? Sa'alani. Whenever Ya Mutakallim will come, we will bring Noon. What is this Noon called? Noonu Vikaya. Noon of protection. Noonul Vikaya. Noon of protection. Noonul Vikayati. Noon of protection. Of protection. See, Noonul Vikayati, what kind of a murakkab is this? Noonul Vikayati, Mudaf Mudafili. So you can give OF in between. Noon of protection. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now, brothers and sisters, Sa'alani al-Mudarrisu. So Mudarrisu is file, and then this is your Maf'ulun Bihi. Okay? And then Noon is Noonu Vikaya. Now I tell you, brothers and sisters, that here we have Sa'alahu. If I put Al-Mudarrisu, then Mudarrisu becomes the file. But I don't put Mudarris. I just write down Sa'alahu. How will you translate? He asked him. Are you with me? He asked him. Because he is Damir Mustatir as a file. He asked them. He asked her. He asked you. And if I say Sa'alani only, then he asked me. Are you with me? And then Sa'alana, you do not need Noon of protection. Only in Ya Mutakallim you need a Noon of protection to protect the verb from getting ruined. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is very important to understand. Now we have already